Snappy strategies presented by WeGottaRead.com. Using an advanced character map provides an opportunity for students to read actively, record character actions and traits, make inferences, and think critically about characters. If you would like to download the character maps in the short story Dylan's Fault by Michelle Stimpson, which we'll discuss in this video, you can get them free online at www.wegottaread.com. Note: before you use these advanced character maps, you will need to teach what it means to infer. One way to help students grasp this concept is to bring a bag filled with items that give clues about you, and then have students make inferences about you based on the items you pull from the bag. For example, a planner might say that you are a busy person. A movie ticket says you enjoy getting out of the house for entertainment, and you have a life outside of school. So, here's one of the maps. This one is for a male. The character's name goes at the top of the map. In the upper left, our columns read, "What does he say?" and "What can you infer?" What does he do? What can you infer? How does he feel? What can you infer? What does he look like? What can you infer? The final box is for questions. The teacher can decide whether to pose questions that students can answer with reference to the text. Questions like, "What is your judgment of this character?" or "Would you want to be friends with this character?" On the other hand, the teacher may decide to let students pose their own questions about the character's traits, motives, or actions. This box is pretty flexible. So, here's how it works. Let's say we're reading Dylan's Fault by Michelle Stimpson. We'll fill in the character's name, and as we read, we'll record telling dialogue from this character. The dialogue should give significant clues about what makes this person tick. For example, in the story, Dylan says, "I just don't want to be together anymore." I might infer that Dylan does not know how to explain that he wants to move on. I might also infer Dylan is frustrated because he does not feel like explaining himself. Answers may differ when students practice inferring, but students should be able to explain themselves clearly no matter what they infer. The top right box asks for examples of what Dylan does. At one point in the story, Dylan raises an eyebrow in response to one of Megan's questions. Dylan is offended, and he's warning Megan not to go there with her line of questioning. So, that's a quick overview of how to use the different boxes in the advanced character map. To scaffold this graphic organizer, you might have some sections already filled in to help guide student responses. Again, if you would like to download the male and female versions of this character map, as well as the short story, they are available for free download. Please note that the story Dylan's Fault deals with the sensitive matter of teen suicide. A complete reading guide, which references information and resources to help students become more aware of this issue, are included as well. If you'd like more information about our high-interest reading material for reluctant secondary readers, please visit us online at www.wegottaread.com.